Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for This is the Kingdom by Pat Barrett and Elevation Worship. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you want to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. Alright, grab your acoustic guitar and you're going to need a capo today. And let's get started. Alright, so you'll notice my capo is on the 2nd fret. We're going to be playing in the key of G to match the original key, which is A. So you're going to need to know the following chords: G, D, C, E minor, and A minor. And you might see a few of these: G over B. Alright, so let's break those chords down. If you don't know how to play them, let's start with G. G is just your middle finger covering the low E string on the 3rd fret, index finger on the A string, 2nd fret, and then your pinky and ring finger cover the B and high E strings on the 3rd fret as well. If you bump down the top 2 fingers, you have yourself a C chord. Now your middle finger is on the A string, and your index finger is on the D string. Just don't strum the low E. For E minor, you can keep your bottom 2 strings down on the 3rd fret with that pinky and ring finger. You could also put your index finger on the A string, 2nd fret, followed by your middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret. Now, if I took those bottom strings off, just a deeper sound, and that is the traditional E minor shape, so do what's best for you. Next up, we have D, which is just your middle finger on the high E, 2nd fret, ring finger on the B string, 3rd fret, index finger on the G, 2nd fret. And I'm going to not strum the low E and low A strings. Next, we have the A minor chord. I'm going to do A minor 7, so I'm just going to put my index finger on the B string, 1st fret, followed by my middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret. I'm going to strum the A string down. And last but not least, G over B is just those bottom 2 strings covered by the ring finger and pinky again on the 3rd fret, and then just put your index finger on the A string, 2nd fret. You could put the middle finger back down, but you're not going to worry about the low E string anyway, so here's G over B. So that about does it for chords, guys. I'm going to go over the strumming pattern after we play through the song. And don't worry, I'm going to put the chords on screen for you. I'll say the chords as we go along. And before we begin, just note that the guitar doesn't really come in until after the first chorus. So I'm just going to pluck some whole note stuff. It's not official, so do what's best for you and best for your team. And we'll come back in just a second. All right, here we go. A minor, D, G over B, C, A minor, D, G over B, C. Same chords. A minor, D, G over B, C, 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 G, D, E minor, D, C, G, D, E minor, D, C, A minor, D, G over B, C, A minor, D, E minor, G over B, C, A minor, D,
G over B, C, A minor, D, G over B, C, A minor, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, D, C, G, D, E minor, D, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, same chords for a while, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G,
Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial, and I'm sorry I didn't play through the entire song because the entire song is like 14 minutes, but you get the main idea. And what they really do is just repeat some of the stuff that they've already done throughout the song or just ad lib over it. So just be aware that the chords are pretty much the same. But let's go over the strumming pattern like I was telling you right before we played through it. This is something that I was doing on the chorus. So something like that, and without playing the chords with it, the right hand sounds like this. And a little slower. So just emphasizing the downbeat really, and then doing like a 16th note figure in between. And you can tell I'm a music teacher because I just said ticka ticka. And if you know what that means, that's awesome. It's just 16th notes. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and comment below on what else you want to see in the future. Again, I'm sorry I didn't play through the entire 14 minutes of the song, but hey, this is what happens when you're a parent. So God bless you guys. If you're a parent, you know what I mean. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great week. God bless. Hi. Andy. Hi.